Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into a really captivating clash, one that had football fans everywhere talking. Saudi Arabia's Al Hilal, a true giant of Asian football, taking on, well, Europe's Titans, Manchester City.
Yeah, quite the matchup.
So our mission here is to unpack Al Hilal's performance, their heart, their incredible history, and really how they managed to stand so tall against a team that basically defines world champion right now. We'll look at the match itself, Al Hilal's legacy, and what this whole encounter might mean for Asian football going forward. So what did this match really signify beyond the pitch?
Well, that's the interesting part, isn't it? This was so much more than just 90 minutes of football. It had this huge symbolic weight for the dynamics of the global game.
Symbolic, Al.
It wasn't just a friendly, it felt like a real hint, maybe, at shifts in the traditional power structures of the sport. Think about how the global media suddenly framed Asian clubs differently, or how European scouts might start looking at talent outside their usual hunting grounds.
Okay, that symbolic weight, I get that. It's crucial. But to really understand how Al Hilal made that statement, we need to look at the game itself.
Right, the action on the pitch.
You mentioned City's reputation, Premier League champs, treble winners, Pep Guardiola's tactical, beasts. Facing them is, well, it's no small feat for anyone.
Absolutely not.
So how did Al Hilal approach it? Under their own coach, Jorge Jesus, who's got his own vision. What did you see unfold when these two clashed?
Yeah, look, City are a juggernaut. We all know that. But Al Hilal under Jesus, who, let's remember, loves that high press attacking style, that they didn't come into this scared. Not at all.
Confidence.
You could feel it,
Yeah.
palpable confidence. And their strategy seemed incredibly clear. They had a point to prove. Jesus' tactics, that discipline, it allowed them to actually challenge City in midfield at times. They really seemed to believe they could compete, not just, hope.
Okay, so the general approach sounds positive. Let's get into specifics, the nitty-gritty of the performance.
The details, yeah.
Those moments that really showed their tactical plan working, or just, individual players stepping up, what really stood out for you on the field?
Well, right from the start, actually, Al Hilal's midfield was surprisingly solid, like in those opening minutes.
Really? Against City's midfield?
Yeah. Ruben Neves, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, they were pressing really hard, almost like suffocating City in flashes, and distributing the ball intelligently, too. They weren't just sitting back.
Interesting.
And then, of course, you had Salem Al-Dassari, the Saudi hero, right? Just flashes of brilliance from him on that left flank, taking defenders on without fear. I remember one moment he just sort of ghosted past two City players.
Yeah.
It wasn't just skill, it was audacity, real confidence on that stage.
And defensively.
Yeah.
Because containing Holland